Back in 2013 we built this camper van. We've had 4 great years out of it, but due to a lifestyle change that we want to do next year, it's not going to be suitable for our new needs. So we're going to rebuild this van. Here we go. This is the original floor plan I drew up when we built our van sort of 4.5 years ago now. And this is how we built it. So we put in a U-shape rear lounge with a bed that pulls across like that. On this wall we had wall units going across the top above the bed with the window below it. To the left of that is a bathroom. To the left of that is a fridge with the wardrobe above it. On the other side we had the kitchen with the Thetford oven that we're going to keep in the new one. Wall units all the way across the side, and that's the side of the other side of the bed, the other side of the U-shaped lounge. There was also wall units going across the back of the cupboards, the back of the motorhome, and we put a sliding door in the front. So the idea for the new design is to keep the bathroom where it is. It's always worked pretty good. Keep the kitchen where it is. Remove the front bulkhead and put the front seats onto swivels. This will mean that the front is included into the motorhome, which it wasn't before, so it's going to give us a lot more sitting space. The rear U-shaped lounge will go. Instead we'll put a sort of twin single design bed at the back that comes all the way around, but this will be higher up than it was before. This will give us a load of storage that we can access from the top of the beds. So this will be like our wardrobes, and below it, don't know if you can see that little hole there will be an area for the dog's bed, which will kind of take up this whole area at ground level, first sort of 60 centimetres. This will mean we don't have the dog bed here like it has been before, which is a real pain. This is like a second draft of the bed area. So you can see you've got the steps going up so you can easily get onto either side. This side is longer. I'm 6 foot, so we're going to make this side 2 meters. The missus is like 5 foot, so we're just going to make this one 1.8 meters. That'll give her loads of room. And here you can see the area for the dog. I mean, obviously it will fill the whole area. I was just being lazy the way I drew it with SketchUp. So that gives us 2 sort of large wardrobe areas here. These beds will be on gas struts, so they'll just be able to lift up from standing on the step, nice and easy. And also from the back, it's going to give us a good boot area. This will be the full width of the van, and this is about 1 meter deep. And this area here, I'm thinking this is where we're going to put the electrics for the van. I'd prefer them at the front of the van, but I don't think it's going to fit on this design. And the electrics of this van are going to be powered by LiFePo 4, probably 300 amps of lithium power in here. The bed itself is going to be thicker on this side than this side, I think. That will mean that the sort of V cutout shape will be more in contour with the rest of the van. Obviously the kitchen's going to be a bit slimmer than the bathroom. I think that'll give us more walkway through. At the end here we'll have the fridge, and above that we'll have a work surface. The work surface goes further across to allow the front seat to spin and a space for legs. This will give me somewhere to work, and above the fridge will be a pull-out table, which will mean I'll be able to extend the table out to this sort of area. That'll give me a desk to work on. It'll also mean I've got somewhere to eat at night, and from the passenger side we'll have a flip-up table here that will give us more work surface in the kitchen. Obviously it'll close off the access to the sliding doors, so it'll only be able to be put up when we're not using the sliding door. But as well as extra work surface here, it'll give a table from the passenger seat, so somewhere for the missus to eat her dinner as well. I'm not going to bother drawing all the wall units on here, but what I'm thinking at the moment is there'll be proper wall units above the kitchen, there'll be another one above this work surface here, and a smaller one just coming up to sort of this area above this side of the bed, and the same the other side. We're not going to put units going round this area because the headroom from here upwards is only going to be about 85 centimetres. If we put units around there, I think it's going to be really claustrophobic. We'll be banging our heads all the time. There's just no point. Underneath the storage area on this side, sort of up to sort of this area, we'll have like a box shape that's going to be about 60 centimetres deep, and it's about 1 metre this way. That's a big enough area for us to put the boiler in it and the water pump, that sort of thing. It's where it is now on our van. Gas, we've got an underslung tank, so we don't need to worry about gas canisters. Obviously, we've already said we'll put the electrics in this little back compartment here. On the kitchen, we'll be using our existing oven, which is a Thetford triplex. It's brilliant, so no need to change it. And on this side, we'll have a sink. Bathroom will have a shower and toilet, and that it's got it's already got. But on this side, above the toilet, we'll now be putting a flip down basin in. Something we missed in the van we've got now. So anyway, that's the plan for our rebuild. If you've got any comments or suggestions, please leave them below and I'll try and get back to you. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks very much. See you next time. Bye bye.